What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today. Today we have another wonderful stream planned. We're going to be doing some recaps, some breakdowns, talking about SPY, talking about the state of the market, and then we will be having a good time. Pretty much, that's pretty much it, guys. So I see 58 people watching right now. Thank you very much. 66 actually. So let's go ahead and retweet the stream. Make sure we have everybody here. Come now, live now. Come for baklava. Hope I spelled that right. So here we go, guys. So welcome, guys, to the stream. Why don't we first of all start off with where you are tuning in from tonight? Let me throw you up on the screen. Boom, we got a brother here, Jonathan Brassfield from Alexandria, Louisiana. Welcome, my friend. Sylvia from Miami. What else do we have? Eloan from Eloan Star from Dallas Cowboys, Dallas, Texas, baby. Welcome, brother. Hello. What else? Banji from Maryland. Marcelo. Hello, Rich. Good evening from Houston. What's up, brother? Buck from Lafayette, Indiana. Angel from Los Angeles. Welcome back, Angel. Eddie's ready to rock and roll. Rodrigo from Los Angeles. Welcome, brother. Rafael from Brazil. Welcome, my brother. And let's choose one more. Jahan from Albany, New York. All right, guys. So welcome to the stream. So as you can see, today's title of the video is Back to the Basics with SPY. I don't know if you guys are following along today, but I did quite a bit of SPY commentary. Oh, boom. We're starting off with a big donation already. $10 from DD Trading. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. We started off right here, guys. Earlier today, I was giving some SPY commentary for everyone. You can see here, SPY, blah, blah, blah. We started off actually with this inside bar. So I just want to walk you through, what I'm doing right now with SPY. So I'm trying to take 1 to 2 trades on SPY every single day, maybe 3. I really want to get back into trading SPY, every single day, because that's something I did many years, and I kind of got away from it because I wanted to trade stocks and try some new things. But I'm just focused back on being consistent, making some money. So back on SPY here. So I want to walk you guys through what happened with SPY today. And I'm going to hit the bar replay here so we can look at this together. Boom. So let me go to the daily. So the first thing I see here on the daily for SPY, obviously we don't have an inside bar. We don't have anything special here, like, any trading wars patterns. But a simple long counter bar, which basically means, yeah, guys, sorry about the lag. I'm back back in the Hard Rock here, and the lag is going to be a killer. That's just something I got to deal with when I'm here. Anyways, so onto the 5. So we could see the range. All right, so this was Friday's range. So first bar comes in. All right, so this first bar right here, guys, pretty much means nothing really happened. We kind of ended off where we started on Friday, but this wick was a little bit important for me because I could see that we had a little bit of rejection on the gap. So there's a little gap here, a micro gap, and then we rejected right off of the bat, right? And then right off of that, guys, we had, so this was the first play that came to my attention, something that I pointed out on the Twitter right here, guys. It's the first one that came to my attention. So as you guys know, for the SPY, I have a new VIP section here, and you can see right here we had the fractal inside outside and the Holy Grail Nirvana. So these are particular patterns that I like trading. So the bot came in right here, SPY on the 5-minute at 940. And that was the first play right here, guys, just taking the break above or below this inside bar. And boom, we broke below, guys. And I'm just going to fast forward real quick because that's pretty much all she wrote. So that was a beautiful, beautiful trade. I'm really sorry about the lag. I know it's bad, so I'm going to keep this quick. Hit me with a 1 if you guys can hear me reasonably well. Hit me with a 1 if you can hear me reasonably well. If not, I might have to just cut the stream because I feel really bad about that. Anyways, so we got that inside bar right off the bat, breakdown. So these puts went for about 200 to 300%. Was really, really nice right off the bat. Then right after that, guys, we had this outside bar. So I like playing the first few opportunities of the day. So we had that inside and then the outside, and then we also had one on the 15, which I'm going to show you guys right now. Let me just show you the alert right here. So boom, 5-minute outside right there, and then something that really popped my attention was this 15-minute outside bar right here on the 15. Right off at the open, guys, we had beautiful patterns. Look how beautiful this inside bar is, guys. It's just trapping bears, trapping bulls, trapping bears, and then when we get the final breakdown, when we get that final breakdown, we have a beautiful beautiful breakdown there. So I think I missed a donation. Boom, Andrea with the 4.99 super sticker. Thank you very much. What else do we have here? I think I missed one. My brother here again, Jonathan with the 5, had a bomb start in the new spy room, killed it on the CRM puts. Thanks for being a generous, humble teacher, Rich. You're making us better traders. No, brother. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for all the love, man. I really appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, brother. Um, all right. Okay. So here we go, guys. So we had just those few bars. I don't have a chance with these bars because look, if I take this bar right here, I take the breakdown. If it flips around me here, guys, I have a small loser. I have a small loser. I just take my loss, put at the high of the day. It's fine, guys. But look, if I'm playing for this bar right here, how many bars did I make? So here's my bar. How many bars did I make? Look at that. Almost more than 10 times my money. So that's why you got to take those shots early on in the day. And I actually pointed this out in the Discord. I said, this inside bar is fighting to be the high of the day right here. And that's kind of what happened. Because generally in the morning, guys, within the first 30 minutes to an hour, we're trying to put in either the high of the day or the low of the day. One of that's trying to happen within the first hour. That's something that I learned a long time ago. That's very important. And if you get the side, if you get the right side coin, if you get the high, like in this case, we got the high of the day, then you're good to go because then you can ride that into the rest of the day. You can scale out and you can protect your position and move your stop loss to break even. All right. So that was the fractals. The most important ones were that those 2 5s right there, and then the 15-minute outside. I really like those ones. And then we had some later on in the day, but like you can see, look what happens later on in the day. We just go sideways and we just chop, right? So I like to play the first few bars. And I'm actually also doing triggers. So if you can see right here, guys, so I post these every night. I just put the one for tomorrow. So we have a plan for a trigger trade on SPY right here. So the short was going to be 427.32 with the stop 431.64. So what happened on this one here, guys, is we actually triggered in at 427.32. So the benefit of doing the trigger method, guys, is that it's just mechanical. It's one trade and that's it. So I like having a combination of a trigger and then some of those fractal bars. And for SPY, I'll selectively use the opening range breakout. I won't use it all the time. I'll use it when the right circumstances present themselves. So I have a few bars to play with my fractals. I have my trigger and I play those. So unfortunately for the trigger, we didn't get all the way to the target, but we did 10% extension. Take the Fibonacci from the previous day's high and break to the previous low right there. We tag this 10% right here is this pink line. We tagged that and then we popped up. So, kind of ended off the day pretty much flat on the trigger, or for a small loss. I didn't really get anything out of it, but that inside bar up there was the play of the day, and then that outside bar right there, beautiful. Try to keep trading as simple as possible, not overcomplicate things. So 2 or 3 shots, and if I strike out 3 times, I'm done for the day. I never chase, and the reason why you never chase or push yourself is look at this action in the afternoon. You don't want to be a part of that. All right. So hit me with a 2 right now if you're okay with SPY. I'm sorry that was pretty long. I'm going to try to pick up the speed here because I have a lot to talk about. I also have some swing trades to talk about. So hit me with a 2 if you are good to go, and we will move on. Much. So we had Square. So Square was the next pick, guys. Go to the daily. We could see we had a double inside bar, and this has been the theme so far for the market in the last month or so. These double outside bars are usually gapping down because it looks like we're trapping a lot of traders. So right off the bat, We had that double outside bar. We gapped down. The first play is that opening range breakout right there. Opening range breakout, first 5-minute bar, bam. So that one, guys, went for, I think, 80% from the opening range breakout trigger on the 5. If you got in on the 3-minute, you would have actually had a better trigger right there. So that's when I like to use opening range breakouts more. I like to use them more when there's a gap, a significant gap. When there's a trap trader right off the open, I like to use the orb then because I know that things can get okay. So if you understand that concept, what I'm saying is I like to use the opening breakout when I know that we're gapping significantly to trap some traders. And if I look at the daily here, I can clearly see those trap traders right here. Look, we had that double inside bar. We had buyers trying to buy here, 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 and then we gap down below all of their stop losses and then flush. Okay, so that's what I mean by that's when I want to use the opening range breakout. I want to use it when I know I have an edge. All right. So what did I say? Hit me with something. I think I said hit me with a 3 or something. Okay, I think I'm chopping up here, guys. So, anyways, what I was saying here, guys, is the opening range breakout. I only want to use it when I know there are traders and significant gap. Okay? So we had a significant gap, gap below all those trap bulls, and then that's when I want to use the orb for the flush. So that was square, very simple. Plug. So plug. Let me find it. So the plug trigger to the downside was 24.97. I accidentally deleted it. So this one right off the bat, guys, was just a clean trigger. So here was the 24.97 trigger. We broke through it right off the open. We flushed down and we did the 2-leg approach, right? Remember how I always say you can expect 2 legs? Here was the first leg. Here was the second leg. Right down there. Done. So what you can do here is you take that Fibonacci from the high to the low. We pull back to the 382, and then we come back down here. Look at this. We're tagging the 10%, tagging the 10%. That's why I love the 10%. So we come, that's one leg, pull back, second leg, 10%. So pretty, so my brother says play plug late, so only made 8% gains on puts. All right, yeah, that's fine, brother. Gains, you know. You gotta be with the triggers, you gotta be ready with the triggers because sometimes they come really fast. So plug, very simple trigger. Take it 2 legs down, pretty much done right there. We had the Nirvana set up later on. That one was the low day, right around the low of the day. You know, no follow through from there. And that's pretty much what happened today across the market is we flushed and we went sideways. So that's why I like playing the open as much as I can. So there we go. So hit me with a 7 if you're okay with plug. You know, nothing really crazy, just pretty much trigger right there. On the 3-minute, you could see the trigger a lot cleaner. We did have a 2-leg push here. 1, and then pull back here, and then boom, right? Like I was showing you guys. Take the fib. There we go, 382. All right, okay? So nothing too complicated. Morgan Stanley and Oracle were definitely tough. They were false breakouts, and that's going to happen sometimes. But one thing that I tell you guys that can help with these false breakouts are using the fibs. So if we take the Fibonacci from the previous day, where can I find right here? So we take the Fibonacci from the previous day's low, pull it up to the high. You can see right here, guys, right? This is why I always say with the triggers right there, when you're taking those triggers, you got to have these Fibonacci levels above you. So here's the 10% and the 0.169. You want to start scaling something because you know this could be a potential reversal. And in this case, we actually did have a confirmation reversal outside bar right there. So if you play the trigger there, guys, if you're not scaling out, then you got to start to tighten up your stop loss. Once we start coming up into these zones, you got to start tightening up your stop loss or try to get it to break even as soon as you can because it's definitely an area that can have a reversal. And you can always get back in. If we break down and then we re-push through that trigger, you can try again. All right. So pretty, that's why I love the fibs. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I increased the thickness of my Fibonacci's. So hit me with a 5 if you like having the Fibonacci this thick, or is it too distracting? So you can see right here, I'm on there, and I feel like sometimes you can't really see it. So I'm up here for you guys so you guys can see that. Okay, so do you guys like that? Let me know. So I'll keep that on the chart if you guys are comfortable with that. Good. All right. Yeah, guys, you know, these fibs right here, these extensions, I'll tell you something very important. These extensions are a lot of the times going to have reversals. because of this market context, we have a lot of false breakouts. We have a lot of shorts. So sometimes the breakouts are not going to be that clean. And you gotta, like, we had the interview last night with Data Warrior, and like he's saying, and what I was talking about earlier is like, okay, once you get into the trigger, okay, it starts pushing up to these targets. So now you gotta do something. You either gotta scale out, you gotta move the stop up, you gotta do something. You can't just have a good trade like this, pushing into targets and then just watching it come all the way back down here. That's not good trading. You guys understand that? Hit me with a 4 if you understand that. Especially in this market, guys, you can't really be as lenient and as open and as, nonchalant as you were in the past, because this market is coming to eat you alive. It's not wasting time. So you don't put your stop loss, you don't tighten it up, you don't do what you got to do, you're going to get in trouble. Okay, let's move into Oracle. Oracle, same thing, guys. This one, we had the trigger right off of the open. Let's take the Fibonacci from the previous day's range. Okay, so you guys know this is in the drill down book. I know you all have your copy. Okay, so hit me with a 1 real quick if you brought your drill down book today. Hit me with a 1 if you brought your drill down book. Okay, so we had that boom. This one was not even strong enough to get to the 10%. So if you took this trigger, you pretty much will lose. There's no way. There's no way for you to kind of protect yourself unless you saw this inside bar and then you put your stop below the inside bar because you understood that could be a reversal, right? That's really, really difficult from a trigger perspective. But if you look at these bars, guys, let's go to the alerts here. If you look at all of these Oracle inside bars, look at them, guys. This one is the high of the day. That's a winner. This one is the low of the day. It's another winner. Look at this one. Another winner. Okay, look at this. Nirvana, winner. Look, another one right here. Winner. Nirvana, again, winner, guys. Almost all of them, guys, before that lunchtime. So 12 o'clock, that's the lunchtime dull where you don't really want to be a part of that. Just look at that power of fractal trading. Okay? As guys, fractal trading. Check this out. Right here, guys. Fractal entries or as above, so below trades. Trading works patterns on lower time frames. Just think about it like this. You're risking a bar at a time, guys. You're risking a bar. You risk this bar, you risk this bar, you risk this bar, guys, but you're making 3 or 4 times those bars sometimes, or even 5 times those bars, guys. 10 times those bars in some cases. So the risk to reward is there. You take a chance. It's so clean. It's just beautiful, guys. I love it. I really, really love it. I love sharing this stuff with you guys. It makes me happy. I just want to give you guys a chance to whatever you're doing. I don't care what you're doing. You could be doing MACD, RSI, whatever. Just have these on your chart to help you with maybe using a trailing stop. You can use the inside bars for a trailing stop. You can use the Fibonacci for a trailing stop. You can use it to help you set targets. It's very, very key, guys. Very, very keys. So hit me with a 9 real quick, and I'm going to go into overdrive on the fibs on this chart just to give you guys, just so we can have some fun with it. I'm going to go into overdrive on the fibs. Okay? So hit me with a 9 real quick, and then we're going to go and hit this one. All right. Okay. So we have that first 5-minute bar, and this is going to be the first leg of the day. And as you can see here, guys, this leg, none of the bull algos on the way down had its chance. So when you see this type of price action, you see, look, all these fibs, none of them are really getting any reaction. So when that happens, you have to understand that now I need to look at the opposing side. The opposing side, guys, is the other fib. So now we take the fib for the shorts from the high to the low. And here we go. Now we start. Okay. So we have this leg right here. We have this push down, this pull back to the 786. So push down, pull back to the 786. Beautiful inside bar setup. So you have the 786 there for your fib, and you had the inside bar. That's a beautiful trade right there. Bam. Okay. So that's one. And then the next thing we do here is we're going to go ahead and after that leg, we don't get to an extension. But we start to draw the new legs. So the sequence legs. So let's go ahead now from this high to this low right here. Look at this. Okay. Again, boom, 618 rejection. drop, 618 rejection, drop. Those levels, you can be hitting them in and out, okay? 618, 618, now 786, drop, okay? Look at that. So that's when you have to understand that the algo on the short side is actually the one in control. So you had that 618 rejection, 618 rejection, 786, and then look at the 618 all day long. Look at the 618 all day long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see that? That's the line in the sand. That's the power of fibs. So if you don't have those on the chart, it's hard for you to understand what's going on. Like, why do we keep rejecting there? Right? And then the last one I want to show you guys is the long side. There was an attempt right here from this low to this high right here. You can see that 886. So that's why I always also have that 886 on my chart. That's the reason why, because of this. These are high risk to reward plays. So if you're thinking like a robot here, you come back down, you strike the 886. If you're stopping out on the swing low, these are all good risk to reward trades, because you're coming here, you're getting in on the 886. Your risk is this low here. And look at the targets here. That's 5 times your money, 6 times your money. It's good. Okay, so that's all fibs. Very, very, beautiful. And it's even better when you get the Fibonacci and the fractal trade lined up on top of each other. That makes it very, very powerful trade because you have a confluence. Okay. Yes. And that's why the price of the Fibonacci book is 88.6, because that is something very special to me. All right. So there we go. So those are the picks from the day trades. I'm going to step into some swing trades that I entered in the swing room. So hit me with a 10 if you're feeling good and you're good and you're learning. Hit me with a 10. Boom. Jonathan again, brother here with the $2. As you said, Rich, Fibonacci is life, la vida. Awesome, brother. Thank you. Yep, Fibonacci is life. I did a video on that. It's very, very important, man. And Theta was on here yesterday, and we were talking about it too. You guys can check out the video from yesterday. I think we got like 3,800 views already. But yeah, Fibonacci is a very powerful tool. And it's great when you use it with other confluences. It's really, really good when you have it stacked on top of everything. All right. So the swing trades that I entered so far with the swing members, the first one was Etsy. So with Etsy here, we had this Trading Wars Nirvana pattern right here. We took the breakdown of Etsy and we hit the partial target, which was right there. So we hit the partial target, and the bigger targets are still here. So right now we're kind of flat on the position, but we did have a little nice push off the open, and we hit the partials. But otherwise than that, we're flat. Also got into Home Depot. We got triggered in and then it pushed back up. So, our stop losses are pretty far away. So nothing really to look at right now, but did position into 2 short plays in case the market wants to go lower. And then I also did position on the SPY swing plays for the new SPY room. So we hit those two. So I have a few open swings. And I actually have a bunch more set up. So let's see how the rest of the week plays. Definitely, guys, the trading game it's not as easy as it was a few months ago. Definitely a lot harder. So we have to stay nimble, and that's why I'm adding a mixture of shorts and longs to my trading arsenal, so that I'm kind of trying to hedge myself as much as I can. But yeah, otherwise than that, guys, the SPY swing room right there and the day trade room, the SPY for the SPY VIP members, the one that I launched for you guys on the weekend. Actually, I think we launched it on like Friday. It's been doing really well so far. We have a great community. I have a lot of traders that I've trained personally. I've trained a lot of traders that are in there, and it's doing great. I'm very, very happy with the progress so far. So that's the SPY room, and then the swing room is doing great as well. So I'm very busy with dealing with all the rooms now, SPY, and the stock swing room, and doing these for you guys, giving you guys free picks every single day. But I'm very pleased with everything. I'm very grateful for all the opportunities that I have in my life, and just happy that you guys are here to listen to me. So I hope that you guys took something away from this session. Something I've been thinking about a lot is once you're into that position, how can you tighten up the stop loss? Not immediately, but when can you tighten it up to really get yourself to break even, or to get yourself to a very, very, very small loss, right? Um, so that's what I'm thinking about, is more ways to do that. And guess what? I'm hitting the back testing and doing it, trying to revamp a little bit things here and there, just so we can make a little bit more money at the end of the day. That's my goal: make as much money as I can, and then share my results with you guys, so that you guys can use it to help better your trades for education, and see if there's something that you can take away. But yeah, otherwise than that, guys, I am out. Thank you so much for your time. I will be I'll be taking a I don't even know what I'll be doing next, but yeah, I'll keep in touch with you guys and let you know how everything goes. All right. So thanks very much. Have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow.